Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is MinksKinks. And y'all, I am so excited to get into our little wash and go combo today. We're actually using nothing new, but I'm trying a new combination. So let's talk about the products that I'm using and we'll just get into it. It's not gonna be a super long crazy video today since I've used both of them, but I'm very curious to see what this is gonna work out like. So today, y'all, we're going ahead and we are going to try to pair this Trey Luxe Untie and Not Leave-In with the Cantu Mega Hold Styling Stay Glue Gel. So I tried this, girl, it might be almost a year ago. That's just crazy. Me and Natural Ray Ray, y'all know that is one of my girls. I love me some Natural Ray Ray. We did a collab video trying this gel. Now she used a Cantu leave-in that she had in her stash, and I did try to pair this with the Nature's Little Secret Avocado Moisture Cream. I definitely got some flakes with that, so I'm here to try this again. But y'all, I don't know, I used like half of this gel that first time, so honestly I might finish this one up. I might just have a splash left. We'll just have to see. But let's go ahead and try these two together and see what we get. Also, this is just about gone. I wouldn't be surprised if I knock this out. I am literally down here. I absolutely love this Untie and Not Leave-In, so much so that I already have a backup on my shelf. So let's go ahead and try these two together and see what we get from this combination. So, of course, before we go ahead and get any more into the video, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, definitely go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kinks fam. We absolutely would love to have you. And leave me a comment down below so that I could personally welcome you if you're new here. So, y'all, I went ahead and washed my hair, shampoo, condition, deep condition today. Today was a protein day, so I had to, you know, do all of the things. So this is what my hair is looking like. And honestly, because my hair has been back in that clip, it's been at least 45 minutes, girl. I got stuck on my phone, you know, lotion in the bar, setting up everything, girl. So it's been a little minute, so I don't really feel like my hair is it's not giving the justice that it should. Okay, when I tell y'all, my hair feels so very soft, but I also feel that protein from the protein treatment that I'm using. So I think that I have a really good base to go ahead and start this wash and go. So I'm gonna go ahead, section my hair, and then we're gonna come back and test this combination on my hands. Hello, we're gonna try it on my hands before we go ahead and apply it to my hair, and we'll get into it. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Section my hair, applied my oil today, and let's just go ahead and try this combination together. So in order to test if the products are going to work, you basically want to get a little bit of each product, put it in your hand, mix it together, and see how it works out. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of the Untie and Not Leave-In, which y'all have seen me use that a million times. It's definitely quickly becoming something that I really enjoy. As I said, I've already repurchased and have a backup, and then I'm just grabbing a bit of this Mega Hold Stay Gel from Cantu. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of both, and then you just want to rub your hands together to see if there's any balling, curdling, that sort of thing. You don't want that, because if it's showing up like that in your hands, it's going to show up like that in your hair. And so far so good. It literally rubs down just about clear. Hopefully you guys are able to see that, but it's rubbing down to virtually nothing. So I'm gonna go with it and just hope for the best. So I'm not gonna waste no product. Now what we're gonna do is just go ahead and rub this right on that hair. Okay, so I'm going to do a section on camera with y'all, just to show you guys how it's reacting and all of that. And then I will just go ahead and apply off camera, and we'll come back and apply the gel together. Like I said, it's just my second time using a gel, so I'm really curious to see what it will work like. So yeah, let's just go ahead and spray this hair down and get to applying some leave-in. I do have like warm to hot water in the bottle, but y'all know when it comes out of the water bottle, it doesn't come out that way. So I'm just spraying my hair down just to get it wet. Like I said, it's dried out a good bit in the time that I've just been getting ready. And if you're new around here, Trey Luxe is such a good brand. I have thoroughly enjoyed using up this leave-in. I have a couple other products from the brand to try out. I've only tried this, and I want to say the mousse. And it's actually been some time since I used the mousse, so I really need to pull that back out too. But this leave-in, it smells literally like fall, like the holidays. It smells literally just like a mistletoe, girl. Like, it just smells so good. And it's one of those leave-ins that works well when you apply it. It's cute, it's nothing special when you first apply, but it's one of those leave-ins when you let it sit, it works so much better. And y'all know I'm not really a let it sit type of girl, but with this leave-in, it just works so much better when you give it a few minutes to sit. So as you guys can see, I'm just working it in, applying it. Like I said, when you first put it on, it feels like a leave-in, but it doesn't feel like anything special. The magic happens in letting it sit. So as you guys can see, I'm able to finger detangle. I did go ahead, like I said, and I did condition and do a protein treatment, so my hair should be pretty tangled. The tangles are just, or the shed hair is just falling out pretty much. So that is what my hair is looking like. Y'all see it's definitely sitting on top. Y'all see that. But again, I'm trying to tell y'all, the magic is in letting it sit. So I'm just gonna go ahead, apply the leave-in. I do like 2 or 3 pumps per section. We'll see if I actually finish this leave-in up today, because there's not much left in it at all. But we'll go ahead, apply it, let it sit for, I'll give it like 10 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and we'll apply with the Cantu gel, which I'm really excited about, because I think that this combination is going to be much better than what I did the first time. But also it says it's like for humidity hold, and when I tell y'all this summer, I mean, it is hot and it is humid. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been about 10 minutes ish, and as expected, I did go ahead and finish this Trelux Untie the Knot leave-in. I did only have a little bit left. There was like a little bit scratching the bottom, so I did pull off my new one and just dump, y'all know, put the rest in there, okay, because it's no wasted product around here. So I did go ahead and knock this out, so we let it see that we let it empty. This is actually my second empty today. So now that our leave-in is all applied and everything, of course, that means it's time to go ahead and follow up with our styler. And today, like I said, we're using a Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Mega Hold Styling Stay Glued Gel. This says it is made with no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, or mineral oils. And as for the claims, right here, big and bold on the bottom, it says it is going to sculpt and stay long-lasting, flake-free hold. Now, I did get hold last time, but flake-free, no. And it does say that it's humidity resistant, which is the primary reason why I wanted to use this week. I feel like my styles really just haven't been lasting because it's so hot, like temperature-wise, but it's also super humid where I live. So I need something that's really going to do what it's supposed to do, okay? So it says that this humidity resistant mega hold formula will glue hard to hold styles in place. It is perfect for pairing with your favorite Cantu cream for soft strands plus long-lasting hold in any climate. Of course, I didn't use their leave-in, but as for directions, it is literally a sentence. It says apply to damp hair to create long-lasting styles. That's it. And there are some styling tips. It just says cleanse heavy product buildup with Cantu shampoo, and that's pretty much it. But y'all, I'm literally right here on the bottle, literally halfway through, so I'm excited to see how much I use and to see how this combo is going to work out. Y'all saw I paired it in my hands. I didn't look like I was going to get any sort of curdling, that type of stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and see what we get. I'm not doing anything too crazy as far as like my wash and go. I'm literally just taking them from the sections that I did apply my leave-in. So yeah, my hair feels pretty good after letting the leave-in sit. Again, the magic is in letting it sit. So I'm probably just gonna take this section in half, to be honest. Like, yeah, we're just gonna do that. And again, I prefer to style my hair on wet hair, so that's what I'm gonna do. But style, you know, as you see fit. So I'm not getting it super wet, since it says on the directions that it works better on damp hair. So I'm just making sure that it's wet enough that my leave-in is reactivated and that I'm just able to run my fingers through. I feel like when you apply to wet hair, it helps with definition, but maybe that's just me and my hair. Y'all let me know. Okay, let's just go ahead and open it up. And I'm not really sure how much to go with. Like I said, this is only my second time using this, so it's really an experiment. So I grabbed about this much product. Hopefully you guys are able to see that, but y'all see that it is a thick gel, and that is really, it takes a little bit of work to get it to go somewhere. So I'm going to rub it in my hands and we'll just apply. It doesn't really smell like much. It has that light Cantu smell, that like artificial coconutty. If you've used Cantu, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It smells like that, but very light, very, very faint. It's nothing like super strong at all. And I will say this feels really, really good applying it just immediately. I probably used a bit too much gel. I probably didn't need that much, but child, here we are. It feels very like smooth, the combination together. So I'm running my fingers through and then I'm literally just smoothing the products together. And this is what my hair is looking like just immediately. That's what my hair is looking like. So definitely I wouldn't say this is my best thus far, but it doesn't look bad. I'm going to grab just a tiny bit more gel just to put at the roots. I feel like I got my strands nicely, but not my roots. So I'm going to get just a little bit more. Literally just like a little tiny little glob, y'all. And I'm just going to focus that up at my roots. And then I'm going to, I do like a slight shingling situation, very, very slight, nothing too crazy. I'm not separating every single curl, but where the curls naturally separate, that's where I shingle. So y'all see how it separates there. I'm going to pull one section here and that will be an individual curl. So that's what I typically do. Y'all see how they just like sort of just like fall apart? That's where I shingle. I'm not trying to do too much. Where they naturally shingle is where I'm going to separate them. So I'm just going to keep going like this. Nothing too crazy. Y'all have seen me do millions of wash and goes, I swear. Same technique, just different products. So we'll see what this one looks like. Of course, I'll come back and show you guys once my hair is fully styled. I'll come back when it's wet and dry. But so far so good. I mean, you know, so far so good. I don't really have any complaints so far. I really do like the way this combo feels together. My curls seem to be defined. My hair feels moisturized. Like, I don't have any complaints. So I'll do this section on camera for y'all and then I will do the rest off, and I'll come back and show y'all what I think. Okay guys, so I'm back and these are my final results, my final wet results at least. So this is what my hair looks like. Honestly, it doesn't look like anything special. To be 100% honest, like it really just looks like wet hair. But I will say I really did enjoy the way the combination of the two like felt in my hair. My hair felt really smooth. I didn't get any balling or curdling. There is some like white in some areas. I'm not sure if y'all be able to see that, but I literally just finished this section here, so it's definitely a little bit more product sitting up there. So fingers crossed that it dries down without any flakes or anything. But so far so good. I did not finish the gel. There's not much left in here though. So I may have to use this you know, up with something else. But so far so good. I just wanted to come in and show you guys my final results. Y'all know I hate wet hair, so fingers crossed this one dries a little bit faster, child, just because I don't want my neck wet. But so far I don't feel any like super crazy hold or anything, but I do remember that being something that I remember the last time, that it just felt like, you know, gel. But I remember that once my hair did dry, it did eventually get a little bit of a crunch. So fingers crossed that is the same thing that happens today. But I'm gonna go ahead, let my hair air dry. I think if I have to sit under the dryer, well, I guess I will, but we'll see. I'll see you guys when my hair is fully dry. Hey guys, I am back super briefly. Today is Friday. Child, I wish it was Friday. Today is Tuesday and it's like 6-ish. and I did my hair on Sunday. So I will say my hair was taking a very long time to dry, so I did end up having to sit under my hooded dryer, girl. Thankfully it was cooler, but I wanted to come back just to show you guys what my hair is looking like. I'm probably going to come back on Friday, but this is what my hair is looking like, pretty much straight out of the bonnet. Y'all know I work from home, so if I don't have nothing to do, baby, it's gonna stay up in that bonnet, and it has been doing just that. So this is what my hair is looking like, and when I tell y'all my hair is crunchy, which I'm not mad at, that's definitely what I was looking for. And being that it's called a gel, a super stay glue gel, I was expecting hold for sure. I have a tiny little bit of flakes, just like, I don't know, probably where I was just too heavy-handed. But I just wanted to come back so I can show you guys what my hair is looking like. Y'all see there is literally definition all throughout, but I will say it's interesting. I can tell where I didn't use as much gel or where I used more leave-in, because the bottom part of my hair is very soft, very soft. Maybe a little bit of crunch on the ends, on some ends. My hair is considerably softer on the bottom, which is interesting because I guess that's the part that's rubbing up on my clothes and all of that stuff. But like my looser hair that's on top, like, y'all, it is crunchy. Okay, so we'll see how the hair is going to hold up until Friday, and we'll see what it lasts like, because I'm very curious to see how this is gonna last. Hey y'all, so I'm back. Today is literally Thursday evening. It's like 8 o'clock, and I wanted to come back briefly. I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like now. I guess this is like day 4-ish here. I did my hair on Sunday, so this is what my hair is looking like, y'all. And I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about this gel by any means. I have like super crunch in some sections and absolutely no crunch in other sections. Like my top section of my hair, this girl, crunchy, okay? But then when you get to the bottom part of my hair, I virtually have like no definition in some areas. There's no cast. It's very odd. I can't say I've ever had a gel work this differently. I don't know. Yeah, like this top section is just so incredibly crunchy, and I've been stretching it the past couple days to see if it would stretch, but it seems like it's just kind of stuck where it is right now. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and stretch my hair. I had somebody ask me over on Instagram to do a stretching video on how I stretch my hair, so I'm getting ready to film that, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys the stretch results. But I can't really say 100% how I feel, and I do want y'all to know that the girl has flakes, and they're pretty bad. Like, they're kind of, every time I do this, girl, Jack Frost. Okay. Whew. Okay, y'all, I'm back, child. I had to take a 10-minute intermission because, baby, it's hot outside, it's humid. Now just a blow dryer, girl. Almost melted. Okay, but these are the final results. I definitely could have stretched it a little bit more, but like I said, today is only Thursday, and I do want it to last throughout the weekend because I do have some plans, girl, and I want to look semi-productive. Child, not productive. See, it's time for me to go to bed. Okay, semi-presentable. But girl, when I tell y'all, I wish I would have brought my camera into the bathroom. I thought that the flakes were concentrated right up here. I tend to apply a lot more product there just because those are the parts that are exposed. This part of my hair is very stubborn, okay? Very resistant to products. Like, girl, that's the first part that's gonna, you know, act up, okay? And girl, no. Okay, I got down to this bottom section over here. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I gagged. Because who knew, A, that there were even all of them flakes down there? Come on, girl. Hello, come on, Lynn. Hey, okay. Y'all, the flakes are actually really bad. Like, I thought they were bad before. They're actually really bad. I hope that you guys are able to see this, because I know that there were some flakes up here. Hopefully you guys are able to see that, but there's also so many flakes down here in the bottom. I don't know if they're coming up on camera or not, y'all, but like to the point where it was like whole curls with like that were like covered in. Do y'all see that? Child, I'm all up close and personal, but I hope that y'all are able to see that. Like the flakes are all like me doing this, girl. cannot wear black for the rest of the week, okay? Because it's giving flaky, it's giving dusty. But let's get into the final results. Let's talk about it. I think that my hair actually looks good. Like, I'm not mad at it. I definitely feel like it's a little bit uneven. That's kind of the risk you take when you stretch your hair. But I also feel like when I stretch my hair's kind of at an awkward length right now. So I don't know if it's me or the product's child, but I will say that my hair, despite the flakes, it doesn't look bad. My hair doesn't feel bad. Y'all know that initially I went in with the Trelux Untie the Knot leave-in. I did go ahead and finish this. Y'all know how I feel about this. I love this leave-in. Again, it's definitely a leave-in you have to let sit for a minute. It doesn't really feel like much going on. It feels good, but like not like anything special. The magic with this leave-in is definitely letting it sit. I thoroughly enjoy this. As I showed y'all, I already have a backup. This one's gone into the empties bag, okay? And then of course we did pair this with the Cantu Mega Hold Styling Stay Glue Gel, and this I wouldn't repurchase. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It was super inexpensive. It's something that I've had on my shelf forever, so I am glad that I'm finally, you know, tapping into it and using it up. This is now the second time I used it. I initially tried it with the Nature's Little Secret Avocado Moisture Cream, and then with the Trelux leave-in. I don't think that this is something you should try on its own. I'm not gonna say it's drying, because I don't necessarily feel like it's drying, but I don't think my hair would be moisturized if I just use this. You know, take that as what you will. You definitely do get hold, but I absolutely got flakes. And it says right here on the jar that it is a sculpt and stay gel, long lasting. And I will say it definitely is a long lasting gel. I could have got several days if I did not stretch my hair. But y'all know I'm a big hair girly, just my jam, okay? And it says that it's flake free. Absolutely not. That's now with 2 leave-ins. Maybe y'all let me know, have you tried this on its own? I don't know. Did you still get flakes? I don't know. Humidity resistant, I can agree with that for sure. This gel definitely held up in the heat, I'll give it that. It's been super hot and very humid, and it held up. I don't know, this gel was very different. I mean, to have crunch in some areas and virtually no hold in others. And y'all can see, like, of course I stretched my hair, but like y'all can see that it's very light definition down on the bottom sections of my hair. So I don't know, this was definitely an odd one. Y'all know I've kind of been having a time with gels. Just kind of is what it is. But that's the fun in natural hair, is you get to try all of these different products. So is it something that I would repurchase? No. Would I recommend you try this combo together? No. I don't know, we'll see. I have about this much of the gel left, so we'll see. Honestly, I'm anticipating that I'll get flakes, because the 2 other times I used it I got flakes, and this isn't nearly enough. So I'm thinking, child, once the winter time rolls around, girl, I may pair this with the Olaplex number 10 gel. I only have a splash left of that, and then I could pop this on top for some actual hold under maybe like a butter or a cream or something. I don't know, just to use these products up. Maybe I'll use this for like a puff or ponytail or something, but for me, the product's definitely a no. I got flakes every time. I don't know. I know that Ray didn't when we did our collab together, so if you're curious, I highly recommend. I'll link the video so that y'all can see it up above, but for me, So yeah, y'all, let me know what you think down below. Like I said, I think that my hair looks good, but baby, these flakes are nasty, okay? And I mean big chunky flakes just flying around. Like, I should have put on a black shirt so that y'all could see it, but overall my hair doesn't look terrible. It's just flaky, girl, just flaky. So yeah, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in, watching this video. I know this video was definitely like a little longer than what I've been going for lately, but let me know what you guys think. Have you tried either of these products? What you think of my results? All of the things I want to know, everything down below. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.